Hey guys, it's Mrs. Farpoint Farms here, Jen. Today we are going to do a review of this knife sharpener. I used to get my knives, would send away and have them professionally sharpened and then shipped back. But I don't know about you folks, but money's starting to get a little bit tighter, and I figured that this might be a good investment where I can sharpen the knives at home versus having to send it off every 6 to 12 months, give or take. The model number on this one is an OT-M201 knife sharpener. And this one will do your rough, or your on this one it's going to be crude, or your fine. Just go ahead and kind of hone those edges. This one will also do scissors. I've already taken it out of the box because quite frankly the unboxing was not all that exciting. What you get in it, you obviously get your knife sharpener, you get your little user manual, and then really cool part is you do get some replacement stones here, which was kind of a bonus factor. I was not expecting that, so that one kind of is a nice little thing. I've got 3 different knives that I'm going to try today. Obviously my really large kind of everyday knife. I've got a boning knife, which right now it is super dull. And then I've got a little paring knife. None of these are going to be super high-end knives, but you know, if you kind of keep even a cheaper knife really sharp, they do a good job. So I'm going to kind of do some little tests before and after so we can kind of see how well of a job that it does. All right, I'm going to go ahead and slice these little tomatoes. Usually with a super sharp knife, it'll just kind of cut right through. Some of these I kind of have to use a lot of pressure. Let's go ahead and try our little paring knife first. And I don't know how well this is going to show up. But I kind of have to use a sawing action, and I kind of have to use a fair amount of force to it. Not very sharp. Next one will be my boning knife. That knife is definitely a little bit sharper, but I still kind of have to push down the tomato. And the last one I'm going to use is going to be my big kind of all-purpose knife. Again, this one I'm kind of having to push down and smush the tomato a little bit. So, definitely not very sharp. I'm going to leave this other one until we get done sharpening everything, just because I don't want to have to waste all my tomatoes here. Alright, I washed all these knives off. I want to make sure that I get all that tomato juice off of it before I put it in the machine. What it says in the owner's manual is, depending on how dull your knife is, let me turn it up a little bit so you guys can see, you're going to run it 2 to 3 times through the crude, which is going to be your rough, trying to get that, kind of put that edge back on there. And then you're going to run it through the fine, and you're going to run the knife this pass, and then this pass, and that's where you're going to go ahead and be able to sharpen both sides of your knife. And it also has this really cool where I can do my scissors, which is kind of a cool part for it. Some of those are really dull. Get turned on. I don't know if you guys can hear, but it's pretty quiet, not overly noisy. And it does have little suction cup feet, so it does kind of stick to the ground. Alright, one of the other things it said in the manual was not to put a lot of pressure on it, just kind of let the machine do its work. And I'm going to run these through twice. Alright, now that I've got them all sharpened, I did go ahead and wash them. Main reason is when I cut this tomato, I would like to be able to eat it for lunch, and I don't want to have any metal shavings on it. We're going to start off with a big one this time. This is the one that was kind of really dull last time, and I was kind of having to smush the tomato. So let's see how well this knife sharpener did. Definitely is a lot sharper. Like, I can just barely use any force, and it cuts right through that tomato. Hardly any effort on that one. We're going to do our boning knife this time, see how well it is. Again, that one really does go through pretty well. Hardly any effort on my part to get through the tomato. And the last one will be my little paring knife. That one also slices it very, very nicely. They are not quite as sharp as when I do get them professionally sharpened, but for the fact that I'm able to do it at the house here and I can sharpen them as I need versus having to send them off, I think it was well worth the money. I think I paid like $35, $40 for it. When I have to send it off and get them professionally sharpened, it is a little bit more than that. Overall, I'm pretty happy with it. I'm going to practice with it a little bit more to make sure that I can go ahead and get just the right edge on the knife every time that I use for it. But overall, I'm very, very happy with it. If you guys would like, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. If there's any comments or questions that you have about this video, feel free to leave them in the comment field below. Thank you guys and have a great day.